Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are throwing it back to 2017 today with this makeup. I'm feeling it, Jaclyn Hill style, but today we are doing a Project Pan update and I actually realized I skipped a month. Oops. I had other things to post and other things to film, and in the end I skipped the update at the end of May. So here we are for the update to the end of June. And this one is also a quarterly refresh where you can take out products, put new ones in that fit your makeup style for the season a little bit better. And it's the summer one, so there are going to be a few changes. If you are new here and you don't know what I'm talking about, I am doing the hashtag teamprojectpan 2021. This was a project started at this point 3 years ago by Kat and Haley here on YouTube. They also run beauty news, and I've been following along and adapting it for me to include mainly everyday products or base products, things that are not colorful and that I don't change depending on my clothes or my color on my, so no eyeshadows, no lipsticks, no blushes, because I love to wear color. So this year in particular, I also added some hair care and skincare in here, and not only makeup. So let's get started with the most exciting bit for the month, which is a pan in my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I couldn't believe it. I hope, yeah, you can totally see it in the camera. I couldn't believe that there was a pan. It's incredible. Weight-wise, not much changed, but it's a significant amount of pan, and now I'm gonna continue using it. I'm really enjoying it, especially when I laminate my brows. It's really nice that I can just draw a few strokes of this with a brush and be done. The brows look very fluffy and natural, and I really like it. So yeah, very happy about this one. It's I don't know, when you hit pan on something that takes years to use up, then you feel good about it and motivated, very motivated actually. I'm going to continue with my foundation, which I am going to switch out. I had been using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Intensity 2, the old formula, and I wanted to finish it. I actually think I did a good job. Like, there's not a lot left in here, but the shade is not good for me in summer. It's a bit too neutral, cool toned, and I prefer, it's a little bit lighter as well, so I prefer something else in summer. And I already noticed during this month that I wasn't really using it. It wasn't looking good. So the progress I did was actually quite good in the last 2 months. I went from 37.2 gram to 32.5. So actually using almost 5 grams of product. I'm actually really happy about it. It feels light. I might be finishing it. I want to say that I see kind of through it up to here or so. So I might pick it up again, or I will pick it up again in the fall probably, and try to finish it then. But for this quarter, I'm gonna park it. What I'm adding instead is the foundation that I've been using, which is the Dior Backstage. I am in the shade 2WP, which is what I'm wearing today as well, and I think it matches me relatively well for the summer, and it is a bit more liquid, a little bit lighter weight, nice and buildable. Actually today I built it up more, so I feel like I'm wearing a full face of makeup, which I am, but I built it up more, and it dries down to a nice natural matte finish, so that it also lasts a long time. So I really like it for the summer, but I've had this since 2018 and I barely used any, so I'm gonna put an effort into using this up. I am tracking this at 60.5 grams. I actually want to try to write where I am with a pen, but I can't really see it. So I'm gonna see if it settles a little bit more after I used it now, and continue trying to finish it or use as much as possible this summer. For my concealer, I'm still trying to finish my NARS Canal, and I actually had to store it sideways because there was nothing that I could reach anymore, and I thought I really have just a little bottom here. So by storing it sideways, I was hoping that it would just all come out. And I don't know if I need to remove the stopper in there to see if I can get more product out. I'm not sure, but I might not actually go that deep to get this all out, but I am scraping the bottom of it. It feels like I don't have a lot on the wand when I apply it, so I'm hoping that this will be finished soon, but I'm gonna keep going with it. My primer is the Burberry one still. This is a glowy primer. I haven't used it for a while actually. I put it on today and I have to say I really like it, especially under the Dior foundation, which is a little bit more matte. It compensates quite well. And I did quite a good job anyways in these last 2 months. You can see the last stripe was up there and now I'm under here, and actually even maybe a little bit lower than what I wrote. I don't know, it's a bit creamy, so it needs to settle. I think I'm even lower than what I wrote. Anyways, it went well and I'm like super excited because this is my progress this year and I want to try to finish it. So I'll keep going with it even though I don't use it all the time, but it's a good product. I think the glow that it gives underneath is quite nice. So yeah, I'm gonna continue. Also, how cool is the packaging? Last month I decluttered or threw away the MAC blot powder. Last month, 2 months ago, the blot powder by MAC that was old and I was done with using. It wasn't looking good on my skin anymore. And this month I want to introduce another powder, and that's the Nabla Close-Up Pressed powder. There is already quite a dip in it. I don't know how to show you exactly. I think you probably can see that a little bit, and I've been enjoying it and I want to see if I can pan it because I have other powders as well, and even though this is the one that I'm enjoying the most, I'm also want to just make use of my powders because I have a lot and I don't use them so extensively, not all over my face, not multiple times a day anymore. So that's all. For bronzer, I am still trying to pan the Soleil Tan de Chanel, and this is the old formula. I'm happy to see that there's a new one coming, or they at least release it for the summer. And I find myself very tempted to buy a lot of cream bronzers because they're so in right now, and I just always remember that I'm trying to finish this one and I love it. It's what I'm wearing today. I really like the finish, I really like the color. It's just really good for me. And yeah, this one went from 131.9 to 130.9 grams. So I used a gram of product. That's quite a lot for something like this, isn't it? I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm gonna see pan soon, but it's a big chunk that this is 30 grams of product. So yeah, if it's 1 gram every 2 months? Oh, that's a long time. That's a long time to finish this one. Anyways, I love it, so I don't mind. I don't need to finish it immediately. I'm gonna quickly update you on my eyeshadow primer. There's not much left, but it's still going strong. I clearly see through now this part up here, so there's really only a little bit left here. And I went from 9.04 to 8.58 grams, so about half a gram of use. And yeah, it's infinite. Again, don't buy eyeshadow primers. One is enough. Lasts a year and a half. It takes so long to use these up, which is great. But that means I don't need to buy anymore. I was really tempted recently to buy an eyeshadow primer because I saw it on sale and I was like, no, Alice, remember, it takes you forever to use them. First finish what you have. So that is the idea. I had inserted this mascara in my rotation in my project pan last time, and this is the MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash. This is terrible. I didn't like it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna at least use it for my lower lash line. I cannot be bothered to use a different mascara on my lower lash line, so I haven't used it and I am going to throw it because I don't like it. It's a mini, I already used it, I cannot give it to anybody, so this is gonna go in the trash. To be honest, mascara for me, it needs to be worth it because it's one of the most impactful things that I put on my face in terms of makeup, and something that I rely on all the time. So yeah, trash. And the final makeup item is my Colourpop Lip Liner. This is in the shade 951. I had a bit of use. It went from 6.27 to 6.13 grams, very little, and I haven't sharpened it before measuring because there's still a point and I would be throwing away product. But yeah, I've been going a little bit more summery orangey rather than neutral nudes lately, so I didn't use it a lot. I need to put a little bit more focus in it, to be honest. Not so good. But that was all the makeup. Let's continue with a screaming baby. Here she is, kind of waking up, making appearances in more and more videos because she doesn't let me film. Hi, Andrea. Andrea. Still sleepy. Sorry, guys. Also, why would she look in the camera? It's not interesting. It's too far away. Anyways, let's see if she lets me finish my Project Pan update. Okay, I was actually almost finished. Let's get into skincare. I have my lip balm still going. I only use it, as I mentioned, every time to apply, before I apply my makeup, and even today I forgot about it. I don't like this. I'm gonna really go and try finishing it. I've lost my phone with all the numbers and the weights. Not too much progress, but it's steady progress. What I've been having more progress on is the body scrub that I have in my project. This is the Lush Mamma Mia. I can't use two hands. Hey! And this is really almost finished. You can see it. Oh, it's liquid. I'm down to here. There's maybe 1 or 2 uses left. I find that in summer I tend to scrub a bit less because I don't want to scrub off my actual color tan. So but I know that like now I'm gonna go on holidays in a little bit, and I want to give myself a good scrub before I go on holidays, because then your tan lasts longer if you have a good base. So I'm gonna be doing that, so I'm hoping to finish it if not this month, the next one. Then good progress on my Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. This is also almost finished. There's literally like the littlest amount down here, but it covers the whole tub. Actually, you can see it moving. There's pan. Yeah, I use it every time I wash my hair. I put it in a little bit to combat frizz, give some hold to my curls or waves, whatever I have, and it helps. So I like it, and I have another one of backup because a friend of mine gave it to me, since her and her daughter have very thin hair, so it doesn't work for them. For me it works quite well. Maybe a little bit heavy. I need to be careful not to put too much, and since I cut my hair I use way less of the product. So again, I'll finish it by the end of the year. I would hope a little bit sooner. Next up, also from Shea Moisture, is the Coconut Hibiscus Hold and Shine Moisture Mist. This is almost done, but again, it's not something that I use very often, and I'm having a hard time to spray it out because I have to hold it like this, but then how do I get I would spray, I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting it all out, but this is almost done. If I don't finish it this month, I'll probably just toss it because it means that I'm not being able to get it out of the package, but it's pretty much finished. I had some progress, very little, I think about half a gram on the Pixi Rose Flash Balm. Again, this is very difficult for me to use because it's such a hybrid product that I don't see many results. So I use it if I do a clay mask in the center of my face. I use this on my cheeks, and that's about it. I'm just using it for the sake of it, but it's not something that is actually doing anything for my face. What is, and that's the last product for today, is the Paula's Choice Super Hydrate Overnight Mask. And I've used about 5 grams of this. I use it a lot. I've been using it off and on as my nighttime moisturizer. I have my skincare routine in a video recently, so I'll link that in the cards if you want to see. But I use this on alternating nights, and I like it. I really feel we're almost there. I'm probably gonna take it on holiday because as a hydrating overnight mask, it's really good, especially if you're outside a lot. And yeah, I am expecting to finish it very soon. I like it. Depending on what I put underneath, sometimes it pills on me, or if it's really warm, when it was like 35 degrees, my skin couldn't take anything. So it was pilling then. I would wake up in the morning and I could like pill out layers. But for the rest, I'm really enjoying it. And with a baby who is, I don't know, sucking on my arm for no reason, I am going to conclude this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your project pan is going well and that you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And me and this little Mormo are gonna see you in the next video. Bye guys.